And when you think about higher states of consciousness and how they unfold, and it's a very kind of logical process. First you have to appreciate that you are that field of transcendental consciousness. You have to have that experience of pure consciousness. And then when you have it often enough, frequently enough, and because the mind and body are so intimately connected, every time you transcend, enormous purification and restructuring is going on in the physiology to be able to maintain that style of brain functioning, which is silent and wide awake dynamic, only in that wakefulness value at the same time. To be able to maintain that brainwave functioning, physiology has to be really transformed for that process to be upheld. And that is through the process of transcending regularly. There comes a time where your whole sense of identity is really more established in that unbounded value than in this kind of dynamically interactive state of consciousness where you're kind of identifying with the activity around you and the different circumstances that are happening. You're still participating, you're still living a full and dynamic life, but you are not identified with any of it. And that experience is a particular state of consciousness where you are that unbounded eternal self, and everything else is the non-self. So this is a major duality that gets created. Before we were so identified with the ever-changing world, there was no duality. We were just identified with that alone. Then we go through this process of opening up this inner field and stabilizing it. And so this field where I am this unbounded eternal reality, silent reality, wakeful silent reality, and everything else is not me, that includes my own ever-changing thinking process and moods and feelings. It's not just activities outside. This feelings and moods and fluctuations or whatever, we just don't identify with them.